a real big dude.
It might take a while to start. I don't know how these go. I don't know how real it is. It's best of 3, but it is on Arena. I mean, it's real. It's just not real competitive. It also may just never start. Good. I want to beat the fuck out of some idiots and win some gems. This isn't the match stream. Y'all typing in the wrong one. Am I a dragon? I don't. I'm a human. Gems are the money of Arena. I don't. I keep them usually. I thought about going and sitting out in front of the Chick-fil-A on a Saturday, like the Girl Scouts do. You might try that. That was my big idea. This pack is terrible. There's no card I really want. I guess I'll take this thing. I could take Legak. I don't even like Haunt anymore. This pack's terrible, so I guess I'm picking it. I think a clear pick at least, if not exciting. First easiest pick. I guess with the Haunt, I go with this guy. I want to draft some black-blue engines decks, but go with this when I have Haunt. I mean, this is a pretty good start considering I was never going to play my pick one pack one. So I was basically going to take like this or a green 2-1 or whatever. I guess just give somebody the Mako, put them in red hopefully. Take this thing that I may not play. Don't mind it, I don't mind it. Well, I mean, if I was green, I'd want the Legak. If I was white, I'd want this. It's just like I wasn't ever gonna take a blue or black card, so I was saying I was pretty happy with my start. Like it's about the best it's gonna be. Not like I passed like a black card instead of this or whatever. That would have been. Not a goblin. I'm playing blue black, man. Goblins are red. I wouldn't draft a card like just because it's a goblin. Some of the goblins are alright though. I think I'm in for another Mangler. I don't mind the heavy, but I got all big toughness things. That's worse with the heavy. Oh, I don't know. I'm not necessarily trying to win fast. You guys gotta learn to chill sometimes. Chill sometimes. Oh, I resent that comment. I do not try to win the game as fast as possible. I mean, I try to be efficient, but a lot of times I don't rush it. I would love to mill them out every game with this deck if you give me a little siphon. Pretty brutal. I didn't mean siphon fuel. I think I'm just gonna take Night Market. Like I would probably play this in my deck. I'd probably play this in my deck. I think I'd rather just have a Night Market than either of them. And that one is like in the plating as well. Alright, I'll grab this. I don't want to splash. It doesn't even seem good in my deck. I don't even want the rare in my deck, really. I guess it's Pack Doll. Seems close with Flood. I love Flood. Guess it's packed though. Don't really need a third Mangler. It is best of 3, so I mean, there's matches I might want it. Starting column, if I played like Imitator, is nice. And then there's this guy. It could end up being good. I'm gonna spec on this guy. I might play him. Take this over the Fiend. Yeah, I'm over that thing. Hate that fucking shapeshifter with a passion. I don't see much for this guy to do. I already have one. I don't think I want to play him. I could maybe play one more flyer. I don't want to play too many more cheap flyers. The cycling clone is so bad. There's a tortoise, a counter spell. I'll take fucking counter spell. This is great. Packdoll's like the one card in my deck worth spending 4 mana to copy, you know? And it often dies. That's not right. We lost track of it. I have to go back. Hugo fucked it. Well, that's because it's goddamn awful. I've never put it in a deck. The clone is literally terrible. It's probably fine if you play green. In green-blue, it's probably fine. My weekend was fucking terrible, man. My wife was in the hospital, in and out of the hospital 2 different days, different hospitals, different things. She's fine, but it took fucking all day and night. It's been a brutal weekend. Probably just taking that unit. I'm not even sure what this does from your graveyard, so it does approximately nothing. He's here, home now, in the bed. You know what the fuck? I'm gonna need to play this guy, I think, if I'm playing this card. I need some starters. Or just not play any of it, maybe. Maybe I wouldn't have to play that card if I didn't do engines. I probably have like 7 cards if I don't do engines. Well, it's here with the maybes. There we go. A Tizzy. Packdoll Tizzy. Wait, somehow these guys jump high. I'm assuming I have to play this Siphon Fuel because I have like no. Whoa there, Nelly. I like it. I like that card. I enjoy the Gear Hulk. I have a lot of 2s. How much better is this actually than the other guy? It's probably considerably better. I don't really want to play 2 of these anyway. I don't mind the Bolt. I don't mind the Mana Rock either. Fuck. I don't know. I ain't gonna play that. I'll take gems, I guess. I don't think I'm doing this white splash where I splash this thing and the card draw. I might want 2 of these out of the board against a deck. I don't think so. It's best of 3. I need that. I might not need to start all of these either. Well, this is only 14 cards, so I'll probably play my engines package, whatever that means. I have a lot of playables in the board. I might play 18 lands because I have 2 cycling lands. Also, I might play this Raceway. I also might main deck both Siphon Fuels. I don't think any of that stuff's out of the question. This guy should be counted as like a 4-drop. I guess I want engines. Maybe this one. Yeah, I've got one here, and I got one there. And I don't know if I'm going to put 2 down here. Forcing it. I don't think I'm forcing it. My first pick was Bazzery. I don't even really like blue-black that much. I think I'll stay away from the oil gorge. I think I will play my Raceway in 18 lands. So I need 4 more cards. Looks like I gotta play just about everything remotely playable. And I didn't have too many choices to make at all. Who's on first? Thank you for the cheer. Need 2 more. I guess I can play this one. 1 more. I like the card Mangler, but I've got so many 1-mana cards that can't crew it. I think 1 might be enough. I'm not playing a fucking tortoise, man. Not remotely interested. I don't think I want to play this Foul Roads either. Guess I could play the Flyer. Other big drop. Like, Mangler does the same sort of thing as like all these guys. So I don't know if I want a 6th blocking 2-drop. I guess the Flyers can. Another 5-mana card, or do I just want to fucking play it? I still don't think I want to play Foul Roads, but maybe I should. I'm gonna try this Raceway. I don't know. Maybe I should play this if I'm playing the Raceway too. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's so illegal. Really? I have more black than blue? I thought it looked like I had way more blue. How do I have more black symbols than blue? None of it's double. So you're just saying there's more black cards, I guess. It doesn't look like it, but maybe there is. Fine. I'll play this then for that reason. So I can go 7/7. Because I'm going to play 1 extra black source. I don't think that really makes any fucking sense, but that's what I'm doing. I want to have 5 in play anyway, at least. Eight card is great. The Manglers are going to have to get the fuck out of this deck. Mole misses. He's got my back for once, the Mole. Love to see that. So there we go. Ham plays in the sky. Let's see what's in there. Has he got anything? Just a big little dude. A little big dude, rather. Show him the flying. Let him know what's coming. This guy just can't believe his cards don't do anything, I guess. I don't know what he's trying to get them to do. Just block the pact all and do the death touch thing. Block that guy. No death touch. Okay. Even better. The box's command is not right. I don't know why you guys spam it. You mean so far? The event has been over. Long over. The Manglers are just terrible. I don't think Spell Pierce looks particularly good, but it looks better than a Mangler. I don't know, though. I might rather play like a Recluse. He's got a few graveyard. Yeah, I'll play a Recluse. Still a 1 when I could cut it. Yeah, but the fucking mod fucked the command up. I don't remember where I started. I go first. Most prefer not to do that with this hand. Played more black than blue. His start, turn 4, put me on the play. Turn 4, use patrol. Demon over there. Oh. I don't even think that that's even true that most players play green. It doesn't even seem like it could be true. Like mathematically, that's just not, it's not even possible. I think you've gotten some misinformation. I like this set. I draft green when I open good green cards, and I usually don't draft it when I don't open good. I think it's. Then it sounds like you shouldn't draft green if you find it difficult. I think I'm fine taking it slow. I could take the damage, play this crew attack. Well, now I think I do want to take the damage. Just play this so I can block. I need to block that. This does me no good since I have another thing. I think about 95% of my new viewers, newer, that don't watch religiously for like a year or more, I think they all just kind of have no idea what, like, they just think of draft, they overcomplicate everything. They're worried about the wrong stuff. They want to know what's the best before they even see their cards in the pack and shit like that. They just, it's not stuff you should be worrying about. This would have been an island too if I didn't play it. Fuck. I'm in trouble. Ain't got but one removal card. Doesn't do anything. Oop, I need to win some gems. I'm having trouble, though. What? Ain't no way that's working, right? Don't know. It might be next weekend. That's why I'm trying to play some best of three. In case they announce it tomorrow that it's next weekend. I swore I'd seen something about it, but now I can't find it. They have it for next weekend. They show day 2 on a calendar, but they don't show day 1. And the calendar's often wrong, so I don't know. Hopefully they do one. What? He didn't exert it. This poor sap. I don't even know what I've got, but let's see if I got something to deal with a Mustang. Okay. He says I must. He says I must have something to deal with a Mustang. He's giving it up. He doesn't even want to exhaust his Scurryfoot. He wants to animate his Tap Broodwagon. This is the kind of guy you give him a long sideboard, he's going to go out of his fucking mind. He might even just scoop the whole thing. This guy wants, right now, he wants to get back in action. And I ain't letting it happen so fast. I'm going to take my fucking time and let him think about it. You can tell the way they scoop, they're just like, get onto the, no, we're not getting on. I'm in your head. I usually won't, I'll let him, he'll think I'm going to use it all, and then I'll hit him right when he starts to like, right about now, he's resigned to taking the whole time, so he's just gonna stare off into space. In about 50 seconds, I'm gonna hit him with a fast done. And then he's gonna have to snap back into his game state. I'll be shocked if he's taking longer than me. I'll be shocked. He's ready, imagine that. You gotta play me a fucking match of Magic and beat me a match of Magic. If you're not tough enough to do it, too bad. Honestly, my hand's not great. He might have no trouble beating. He did show that he was unable to animate his Scurryfoot the last game, though, so that could be troublesome for him again. Got so many options. The Mustang is a beating. You right, you in there. No blocks. Another swamp. Not ideal. Maybe this needs to get it on the block, unsure. Oh, I missed a vigilance attack for 2. That's true. I did miss that. I need to counter that, I guess. It pumps this up pretty big. I mean, he can crew it eventually, too. Flying unit. That's a clock. Brutal. Unit is brutal here. I thought you'd block with your bike. I got a 3/3 out. Doesn't do too much, does it? I mean, it lets me surveil. I do like blue. That is enough. That is true enough as a blanket statement. Although I might want it save it for next turn if he like blocks my guy with this or something. Yeah, I think I'll save it at least a turn. Killing this just doesn't do anything. It lets me survival, but although next turn I guess he might have these two both back with double block. He also might sack some lands at some point. Nope. He ain't gonna be sacking any lands. No need to do that. We're going to the next game. I think one main. I mean, he did get a start on me before with like the gibbering guy. I mean, the manglers aren't terrible, but he's got some weirds. They can never really attack. He's got some weird flyers and some stuff. Like, I think I'm gonna go with this guy. Play it out. Got one rummage with the Buccaneer lined up. Great card, but it doesn't block yet. So I'm okay with that. He's gonna have up to 5 lands. I may not take anything here. I guess I could take the 0-4 so he can't even crew this thing. Could take the Detention Chariot. Because eventually it's going to do something. I think it's too late, though. The Chariot's too late. I mean, I might just beat him if he plays this anyways. So he gets 2 draws. Oh, he's got the bike he can play this turn. I'm going to copy the 3-4. I don't have full speed. I didn't have an extra mana. I want to Gearhawk him as soon as I can. That was the main reason I didn't care about this but so much, because I'm like, well, if he does something next turn, like set his mana up with the bike, I probably get to slam him and make 2 Guardians. And then by the time he plays the Chariot, it ain't going to do much. This thing costs 4. Full effects. And hopefully I'm just too far ahead at this point. He does have, like, make some creatures, giant growth for his unit on block a flyer. Block a 4-4 with the bike. Like, I think if he makes 2 creatures here, it might be difficult. This is crew 4. Right? Well, he can crew the bike and then crew that. That's something else he can do. Double crew. So the Buccaneer, really, he can crew a 3-3. Well, then he can't giant. So he's not going to do that. I don't think there's any reason for me to kill one of these right now. He's just going to crew with it. I think I sent everything. And I expect crew bike, crew unit, block, giant growth unit. Bike trades with Gearhawk. He's gonna giant growth. I think I want to throw away my Mangler. To do a damage. That works. Okay, take 6. Finish off the unit. Take it all, buddy. 22. Zaps. Zaps him to 1. Here comes the big match. 1,000 gems on the line. Times 5,000 gems. I've spent 750,000 gems entering box events. So yeah. Now somehow I got a lot of lands and I still have to play this as blue. Four play points ain't no 800 gems. What the fuck? Ain't no way it's worth that much. Like, I figure for every 20 play points, I might get, like, 3,000 gems out of it or something. So 4 would be 1/5 of that. It's also, isn't it just for 2 play points? I think you only get 2 play points, right? Even if it was 4 and 20 are worth 4K, well, I guess that math would check out. Well, how the fuck am I getting this beat down? Good gravy. Just dead over here. I looked away to chat about gems and I'm getting my ass whipped. This one. You exhaust a 1/1 count. Nice. Nice draw. He does. Fuck me. This guy probably has 2 artifacts in his holdout. Dear God. Can't beat him. I don't know if it's annoying. I prefer best of 3 gameplay. Always have my whole life. You might prefer best of 1. I feel sorry for you if you do, but you might. I don't know. It's easier to learn the cards. I mean, I haven't played that much of it. I played what? Maybe 10 days of it or something? You can just get it back. That's sick. I'm asking. Your deck's too good, sir. And that other Boom Scholar will do it. The Boom Scholar is nice. The Boom Scholar is very nice. I want my Midnight Manglers, so not much I'm going to change. I don't have much good at cheap interaction, so I might just get my ass kicked. I could put in a 0-4, but his guys turn into 4-3s. I basically built my deck as anti-aggro as I could build it. Starting with the Manglers in the main deck. So we'll see. It could go well, it could go poorly. If I only had this, seeing what I've seen of his deck, I think I'd leave this up. Just because it's 2-drop blue turn like that. Can't keep that. Cannot possibly keep it. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's got that guy, too. I hadn't even seen that one. Jesus. And he's got all the fucking 3/3 green red guys too. He had a lot of red game 1. I thought blue was the splash. It probably just isn't really a splash. He's got Spell Pierce up in this bitch. Really? Doesn't really matter if you just got here or not. You see the best of 3 right on the screen. I know you do. I know you see it. think Domain dominated the field that much. It won the top 8. Have an opinion on that. Don't play standard. I don't know why it would. Oh, fuck. I'm getting hooked badly, man. Ridiculously hooked. The first day, everybody's talking about banning the fucking bounce card. Now everybody's talking about banning this. It did well in one top 8 or whatever. I don't know. I don't even play the format. Here's all I can say about it, I guess. Or not all I can say, but something I can say about it. If Wizards wanted your decks to like not stay around for 3 years, I think that's what they want. Like unless Domain is just dominating. Like they don't want to ban a card that takes a deck of. Like that's what they want you to. They want you to be able to keep playing your cards for fucking forever and ever. It sounds. Yo. Thank you for the subscription. To me, when they make a standard that lasts that long, that's what they're saying. Well, yeah, they're going to want you to update your deck, I guess. I don't know. I could be wrong. Can I still attack? It seems like I'm gonna. Oh, man. I needed him to draw a blank there. This might not even need to be done. Don't be so hasty-handed. Well, if I block, I don't really want to block this one. Go to 7, I would die, so we can't do that. Don't really want to block that. All right, I think this is the block. It should be game. Oh, no, it's not. He's got a guy to block me. Oh, I thought I got to do speed. Fuck. So I can... It cost a mana, no. Slightly fucked. He took it. hopefully I should be okay. I don't think that's going to go. Take it. Maybe I should play Spell Pierce. He's got a decent amount of vehicles. I'm on the draw. I have a lot of 2-drops, though, so it's awkward to keep it up on 3. I think it's too awkward, honestly. Because most of his vehicles, the good ones, are 3. And I'm not sure what I would cut for it. Maybe this Necroregent should be cut. Bauble? Bauble seems like it has to be fun. If I was on the play, I like Pierce more, but I didn't know that his deck had those blue guys till after the second game. Played 18 land. I mean, I put a colorless land in my deck, but it's over. Mike Gioa, thank you for the subscription.
Go.
I'm going right into the next queue. Another loser. Makes that cheaper so it kills a guy. Pretty sick. I mean, this guy's deck is nice. But he got 3 colors of mana every game or whatever. I couldn't get 1 or 2. I mean, even if this was an island, I've lost this game. Like, even if I draw island. I don't think I could demonic tutor every turn, even including this one. At that point. I didn't sideboard any of them out. I don't know, man. I played 18 lands. I needed some engine starters. I thought it would be good. Everybody told me I was going to flood. I thought I'd actually loot with it some of the time in a late game as well. I kept playing against kind of aggro-y decks. There weren't going to be super late games, it seemed like, in those matchups.